Hello. Today I'm going to show you a couple of scripts that I created, one with help from a friend, to make it easier post-clone to automatically upgrade your app repo applications to the latest versions in case you may have stashed them away in the app repo during the clone process. The current post-clone app repo administration is a pain. Unless your developers have admin, which they shouldn't, the admin has to go in and open up each individual app after the clone, switch to that application scope, then click the UI action to convert it to dev mode. If you have 5 or 6 apps, this might not be much of a problem. We do know that some customers have dozens or even hundreds of apps, and it can be time consuming and take days to process this. To start with, we will show you an example of an application that I am upgrading and updating that I will then post to the app repo. And then we'll go to another instance and use these tools to retrieve the latest automatically with a script call, and then also show you how to convert that back to development mode in bulk. In this case, you can see I'm making a change to a notification for an existing app. I will then go to app details and the publish button, and then I will publish, which is now version 0.0.5. Excellent. As you can see, publishing has succeeded, and we are then ready to go retrieve that from a different instance. And as you can see here, this instance currently has version 0.0.4 installed. To do this, I borrowed a script from my good friend, the ServiceNow wizard, Eric Reimer, who did most of this work. I just created a script include with it and included it in this application. One important note, it only upgrades the applications whose scope name is listed in the system property, bulk convert store app convertible apps. To do this, go to System Applications, Bulk Upgrade My Company Apps. This will initiate a script that will retrieve the latest versions of the applications and install those that are in the system property. As you can see, there's a lot of noise in the output, but you can scroll down past the row of asterisks and you can see the results of this. This also provides you with a URL that you can use to follow the execution if you'd like to copy and paste that. Next, we'll move on to converting those to development mode. Here is the URL to the Git repo that has this code in it. I encourage you to fork it. You may also just view it and copy the contents out into your own files on your instance. Special note, when using the bulk convert store apps feature, you must be in the global scope under bulk convert my company apps. So if you look here on the right, you'll see that we have version 5 is now listed in uh, the bulk app converter. And so we will select that as well as any other apps we want to include as part of the conversion and click the convert button. This is a snapshot of it while it's running in progress. It goes through and completes them in order by using an Ajax script. Unfortunately, due to the way the application was built, this extra step had to be made because it was not callable from the server, as you might expect. And so we built this UI to allow you to do bulk selects and bulk converts. After a few seconds, you'll see that they are now all green and they are ready for development. So that means that your new post-clone process is to do the clone, then log into your recently cloned to dev instance, run the bulk upgrade my company apps to get the latest versions. I would suggest keeping those scope names, commented limited scope names that are part of that system property. Keep that in prod so that when the clones happen, you have it. And then once those are all updated, it's just a simple matter of going to the bulk convert my company apps, selecting those apps that you wish to convert, and then hitting the button. Thank you for following along. Please use this Git repo and fork this yourself if you wish to use it. This is meant to be inspiration, and you can use this to then build on a solution for yourself. Happy coding!